Welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into what's basically the ultimate digital gateway for international trade in Bangladesh, the T&IB Business Directory. Now, if you're an international investor, a sourcing agent, or a business leader looking to expand, you already know Bangladesh is making some massive waves on the global stage right now. But the real question, the one everyone's asking, is how do you actually tap into that market safely, efficiently, and of course, profitably? Well, today we're going to explore exactly how this directory acts as a bridge, seamlessly connecting global demand with verified Bangladeshi supply. Okay, taking a really quick look at our agenda today, we're covering the Bangladesh economic boom, overcoming market entry barriers, verifying your local partners, empowering SMEs globally, the premium competitive edge, and finally, your gateway to growth. Let's get into it. I love this quote here because the founder, MD Joinal Abdin, perfectly captures a massive shift we're seeing right now. I mean, we are moving totally away from old school networking, waiting around for annual trade shows or relying entirely on word of mouth. Instead, we're shifting to this immediate, round-the-clock digital discovery. In today's hyper-competitive global environment, visibility and connectivity, they aren't just nice-to-haves anymore, they are absolutely critical survival tools. All right, Section 1, the Bangladesh economic boom, a global manufacturing hub. Take a look at this breakdown. Bangladesh is absolutely not just a single industry story anymore. Sure, its ready-made garment sector is world-renowned, but the real surprise? It's the absolute explosion of high-value areas. We're talking pharmaceuticals expanding rapidly, alongside huge capabilities in agro-processing, leather goods, and IT services. Actually, did you know the Bangladeshi pharma industry now meets nearly all of its local demand and exports to over 150 countries? That's incredible. So whether you're an importer hunting for reliable agro products or an investor eyeing the tech space, the sheer volume of opportunity is vast. But as we know, with rapid growth comes some serious complexity. Moving on to Section 2, overcoming market entry barriers, the friction of international trade. So here's the old reality versus the new one. The old way of doing international business was just incredibly resource-intensive. Imagine flying thousands of miles for costly overseas exhibitions, right? Only to end up relying on static, printed directories that were literally out of date the minute they were printed. It was a system choked by geographic limits. The T&IB directory completely bypasses those expensive bottlenecks. It offers instant, 24/7 buyer-seller matchmaking. It essentially takes the whole shebang of an international trade fair and puts it online, accessible from your desk wherever you are in the world. And for foreign companies, this is an absolute game changer because it tackles major information barriers head on. If you've ever tried breaking into a new emerging market, you know exactly what these roadblocks look like. How do you find a local manufacturer who actually has the capacity they claim? How do you locate a distributor who isn't going to just vanish overnight? By smoothing out these friction points, the platform makes it incredibly simple to identify a thoroughly vetted strategic partner. Which brings us nicely to Section 3, verifying your local partners, the pipeline of trust. Listen, this isn't just a generic consumer search engine where literally anyone can throw up a splashy website. This is a true B2B directory built from the ground up for commercial organizations. It's heavily focused on trade promotion and investment facilitation. Companies are showcasing their authenticated profiles here. That means you aren't just getting a company name and a random phone number, you're accessing documented capabilities, real professional certifications, and super detailed product highlights. Look at how seamlessly this flows for an investor. Step 1. You search the directory precisely by your target sector. Maybe that's agro-processing. Step 2. You review those robust authenticated profiles to make sure they hit your compliance standards. And Step 3. You confidently connect directly with a verified local partner. It acts as this incredible lead gen tool that delivers real commercial intent right to your inbox, all wrapped in a built-in layer of credibility. All right, Section 4, empowering SMEs globally, leveling the playing field. Now, this is where it gets really cool for the broader ecosystem, because this directory fundamentally democratizes international trade. In the past, only massive corporations had the cash to run huge global marketing campaigns or maintain international offices. This platform lets local Bangladeshi SMEs bypass those crazy budgets entirely. They get global visibility and direct access to international leads just by maintaining a professional profile. And why does this matter to you as a foreign buyer? Because those hidden gems, the highly capable local manufacturers who previously couldn't afford to reach you, are now right at your fingertips. 24/7. The global marketplace never sleeps. And with this platform, neither does their business visibility.
It gives these growing companies year-round accessibility to folks like you, foreign buyers, sourcing agents, investors. Because search engines are constantly indexing the directory, these businesses are always on, always active, and always discoverable.
Next up, Section 5, the premium competitive edge, cutting through the noise. Here's a quick look at how companies actually position themselves on the platform. It's designed to be super inclusive. The free listing is a brilliant, zero-barrier starting point for startups just getting their feet wet digitally. But for companies aggressively seeking international leads and trying to accelerate their growth, that premium tier is their competitive edge. It gives them comprehensive branding and way greater prominence in searches. It ensures that when you, the global buyer, search for their exact capability, they are right there at the top of the pile.
Finally, Section 6, your gateway to growth, the future of trade.
Bringing it all together, this is so much more than a static website or a digital phone book. It is an active, dynamic, strategic ecosystem. It's purpose-built to actively remove the friction from international trade. Really, it's the premier gateway for anyone looking to explore opportunities in Bangladesh. Whether your goal is to source textiles, partner up with a local IT firm, or invest capital in a state-of-the-art pharma plant, this is exactly where those connections actually happen. I'm going to leave you with this one thought as we wrap up this explainer. In a borderless digital economy, can your business really afford to remain invisible? The global market is searching for what Bangladesh has to offer right this very second. So whether you're an international investor trying to find a trusted local partner or a local SME ready to dominate the world stage, it is time to establish that digital presence and start connecting. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I highly encourage you to go explore the platform for yourself. You never know what connections are waiting to be made.